Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, July 21st, and I want to give everybody a heads up on the meeting tomorrow. The Master Association is having a meeting tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., and I want to kind of go through the agenda with you and explain a few things for you. Uh, we've been the board of directors on the Master Association has been in negotiations with the developer over the last 8 to 10 months. They've nailed down some terms of an agreement to purchase the marina property and get control of that holdback property. These areas have been in control of the developer from day one. He held back on the turnover back in 2011 as he was turning over the community. He held back turning over these areas so that he could pursue building the marina and selling boat slips to this community. When he went to the county to get these boat slips, they reduced the number of boat slips from 49, which he was requesting 49, to down to 25, in the neighborhood of 25 boat slips. He stepped away from that back in 2011. The cost of building a boardwalk, and he could only build 25, so it wasn't financially feasible for him, so he stepped away from doing that. All along, this community has been excited about seeing in the past, back in 2011, seeing a boardwalk get to that waterway. So from 2011 up until today, over the years, the community's been prodding the developer on, hey, we'd love to see that boardwalk. What are your plans? He was pretty quiet from 2011 to 2015, but in 2016, he decided that he wanted to build 6 homes in that holdback property. And, our original PUD here at the Dunes calls for 640 units. We've only built 634, so there's 6 units out there. We drew up an agreement in 2016 that basically stated, hey, we'll carve out 3 or 4 acres of land for you to build 6 homes. You contribute to the boardwalk and get the boardwalk built to the waterway. That never happened. The community here at the time was not excited about 6 homes being built in there. So once again, we're sharing that agreement, that draft agreement with you. It was never agreed to by either party. So we shared that agreement just as a historical piece of document for you. From there, we got involved with the club in 2017, 2019. We had Irma, so the whole interest in that boardwalk and the property kind of faded away up until last year when our long-range planning committee got the survey results from this community and saw the interest, and people want additional amenities. It looks like they'd like to see. This community like to see pickleball courts and bocce courts, things like that, and our current footprint doesn't allow us to provide those to you. So the Long Range Planning Committee last year sent a note to the POA board saying, hey, we should look at this holdback property. That's our only opportunity really to expand our amenities package. And then with the ongoing, we've always had an interest in the boardwalk to the waterway. They asked the board to, prod the developer once again, find out what his plans were. It's important to know that in the past, we have approached the developer because he wasn't moving and nothing was happening. This community's approached him in the past to say, hey, what is it going to take for you to give us the ability to build this boardwalk? This was something we prodded him in 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017. So we've been prodding and getting no response from him, but now he's responded and said, okay, I can, this is agreement you're going to see. He wants $5 million to turn over the marina property to us and giving us control of that holdback property. That basically equates to about eight grand for everybody. We'll give you the details surrounding the number. So how we would pay for that is an assessment to all our unit owners. The game plan is to, if approved, if you will, it'd be in that one payment of $4,000 plus, and then we would add $8,000 to all the quarterly payments in 2023. So each quarter we'd add $1,000 to get this thing funded if approved. The approval process is very important to understand that the POA board has no authority to approve this on their own. They need all the member associations to weigh in, and as these member associations weigh in, they provide a yes or no answer to the agreement. And that'll happen sometime late September, hopefully by October 1st is what we're hoping. In the meantime, we're going to be providing some town hall meetings, nailing down all the details surrounding this agreement, as well as what are our opportunities with these properties. So there's three main opportunities: the Boardwalk opportunity, the opportunity to add additional amenities in that holdback property area, and the opportunity to potentially build boat slips. What are the feasibilities of those things? Well, when it comes to the additional amenities in the holdback property, that's the most difficult challenge. That will take a rezoning project to get that done through the county, and that's a difficult. I've sat with the county in a pre-application meeting. It's a difficult process, but there is truly a path. I've confirmed there is a path to get that done. It is difficult. But not guaranteed, but there is a path, and it's a conservation easement. That area is a conservation easement, and to get those types of things changes takes a lot of work. When it comes to boat slips are doable. Back in 2011, the developer, like we said before, had up to 25 permitted. He didn't pursue it. The current permitting experts, they tell me it's 100%. Let's not use 100%. Let's say it's 80 to 100%. It's really about how many boat slips we can get through permitting. It's not if we can have boat slips. So we do have the right to build boat slips out there. It's just a matter of will the county let us. We did get approval from the federal and state levels for boat slips, and when it came to the county, they reduced those numbers from 49 to 25, and so that'll be a challenge at a later date. So it's important to understand this board is not asking for funds to build boardwalks. It's not asking for funds to build boat slips, and it's not asking for funds to build any additional amenities. It's simply asking for the funds to gain control of that property and to pursue future permits. The other item on the agenda is Seagrove's going to build some new roofs. We need to approve the color of the roof tiles and the design of the roof tiles. That is already, it's more of a administrative duty for the board to go ahead and approve that. We do have an architectural design group that has set some standards back when we painted all these buildings. They set the standards for the color palette. This tile meets that color palette, and we should have no problem getting that approved. And Seagrove will be getting those roofs taking place late this fall. It all depends on when they get their tile. Tile's been ordered. They gave them a 6-month lead time on the tile, but Seagrove will be getting roofs late this fall potentially, and it could roll into early January. So hope that helps everybody. If you have any questions, always please give me a call direct, 239-537-1359. This is the first step. The meeting tomorrow is the first step of the process to get something like this approved. The next process is to have all these meetings, these open forums. An eventual straw vote survey will be sent to all 634 owners. That's expected to go out sometime in September. All the results from that survey and straw vote would go back to each member association for their individual condo associations, and the board will then gather those individual boards will gather and meet and vote on this agreement. So a lot more to come. Tomorrow is basically the first step to this process, and we'll see how it goes from there. Hope everybody is doing well, having a great summer, and more to come on all of this. Take care.